Nah, by the first like clip, this shit is finna be crazy. Breckie Hill is the biggest clout chaser on the internet. I think we can all agree on that.
You guys ever see that picture?
We're gonna watch it though.
That's what that recreates. This is a straight face.
You just want to get right into it.
So back in April, I would make my very first video talking about Jinxie and Breckie Hill. And little did I know at the time, this would turn into one of the biggest series I've ever had on the channel, as that one video would eventually turn into 5 more videos over the course of 8 months. And it's not like I was reaching out of thin air to make this content. Jinxie was really out there looking like a prime Tom Brady, the way he was checking down video ideas to me left and right. From breaking up 3 to 4 times, to crying on his Snapchat story because they broke up again.
You know, we've broke up a couple times, but this is definitely like last time.
To trying to box clicks because he wrote his Fortnite code on her biddies like 2 years before they even met.
Do you hate me because of all this, Breckie?
No, man, I don't hate you because of that.
Is that a little bit? That just is the reason? Just a little bit?
I mean, of course that's a little bit of the reason. I wouldn't say that's the whole reason. You're the only person that I like would actually want to knock out, like genuinely. But
Okay,
it's not
because of that stuff.
I just think like
No other way would make me feel this way unless it's a girl.
This whole Breckie Hill situation really left
Breckie
Jinxie
Hill,
looking
that
goofy.
bitch is-
And despite me receiving more hate on those videos than most, I would continue to make them. And ultimately, I would end up being right when they would break up only about 7 months into the relationship. And Breckie would instantly prove that she is the street super I called her out to be in those videos by claiming she's gonna delete her OnlyFans out of respect for Jinxie in a TikTok video.
I have decided to stop OnlyFans. It's something that I definitely should have stopped the second I got into a relationship. Also knowing that that relationship was public, that's something I won't forgive myself for.
Before deleting that video and backtracking what she said the very next day.
Bitch.
And despite Jinxie, no joke, saying absolutely nothing about Breckie since they broke up, Breckie has been doing everything she can to keep her name as relevant as it was when they were together. So about a week or so ago, there would be some rumors going around that this guy named Barry Keoghan would cheat on his girlfriend, Sabrina Carpenter. Now I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know who these two people are. From what I can tell, Barry is an actor and Sabrina is some sort of musician. But I've never heard of them until the Breckie Hill drama. But there were some rumors going around that this Barry dude cheated on his girlfriend Sabrina with Breckie. And the reason these rumors were going around, I'm not gonna lie, is definitely some parasocial shit. So apparently somebody with some sort of inside information posted this about Sabrina. It basically just says that Sabrina and her boyfriend are breaking up because he's been hanging out with some sort of LA-based influencer that's very big on TikTok. And apparently he was busy getting cozy with her at San Vincent Bungalows. And apparently
I'm gonna just mute this. If you have the time of day to go and search up on somebody, bro, I don't fucking... Come on, dog.
Barry apparently cheated on his girlfriend at. Like I said, some absolutely parasocial ass shit. But Breckie would do her best to make sure that these rumors continued to spread and got as big as possible. Because she would start reposting people's TikToks talking about her being with Barry. Which obviously made all these people that cared about this situation think that Breckie was this girl. Because why else would she be reposting these videos? And this obviously brought a shit ton of attention to Breckie. Although I don't know who these two people are, there's a very good chance that both of them are significantly more famous than Breckie. And she would allow this to go on for multiple days before she would finally make a video clearing up the rumors.
To put it simply for you all, no, I did not get with Barry. I have never even encountered this man in my life. The only time I've seen him is on my TV screen from watching Saltburn.
And in this video, she would claim that she's never met this Barry dude ever in her life. And she's only ever seen him on TV while watching a show. Then she proceeds to claim that the only reason she reposted those videos is because she thought they were funny.
I reposted this video that showed up on my For You page claiming that I was home wrecking Sabrina Carpenter's relationship just simply because I thought it was so ridiculous.
So I reposted it. Just to tell people how ridiculous
And although
it was,
I do think Breckie is a dumbass, I definitely don't think she's that fucking stupid. She just got done dating one of the most famous streamers we've ever seen. There's absolutely no way she didn't think that those reposts would bring attention to her. Then she would literally double down on that statement.
I'm sorry, but if I really was the one getting with Barry, why in the world
would I be reposting about it?
I almost feel like she's trying to gaslight everybody by
You're an
saying
idiot.
that. And you really could ask that question
an
both
idiot.
ways. If you weren't the girl that he cheated on his girlfriend with, then why do you
would you
think
do
it's
that?
funny to repost videos claiming you were? But Breckie would continue to do a horrible job at trying to not make herself look like a clout-chasing street sweeper.
What I will say though is coming from someone who has been cheated on in several different relationships, I would never want to home wreck any relationship or put any girl through that pain. Ever.
So according to Breckie, she would never get with a dude that has a girlfriend. She doesn't want to be a homewrecker. But for whatever reason, helping push the narrative that somebody cheated on their girlfriend with you is totally
Dude, I can't
okay.
believe I'm
That's
watching
fine.
this
And to be
video.
completely
I
honest,
usually
I
don't
really
watch
give a
these
fuck.
kind of
It doesn't
videos, but
affect
somebody
me,
in my
and we
chat
all
wanted
already
me to-
think you're a
to
304.
watch
But after
this, so
sitting back and watching
fuck
this
it.
girl manipulate
You know,
Jinxie
right, you
for
gotta
almost
watch
a
it.
year, I just can't sit back and watch her continue to do it. I'ma call her out for what she is, a clout-chasing hoe. And she would continue to try to flip this situation and make herself look like the victim.
I was truly just reposting these videos, laying in a hospital bed, thinking how crazy it is that someone thought I was home wrecking Sabrina. But now that that has all been said, I just want to say I have never gone through a worse time in my life. While having a broken back and just constantly being told the worst possible things that you can imagine, it's gotten really bad.
So you're trying to tell me you were in the hospital with a broken back, you hop on TikTok, and you start seeing videos about you cheating with this Barry guy. And instead of just ignoring them, or maybe
Some
making a
bitches
quick
are
post
just
on
real deal
TikTok, just
dumb.
take a picture of the ceiling and type out, hey, those rumors are fake, I'm in the hospital right now. Instead of doing that, you decide to repost them, knowing that people are looking through your reposts. And then when you start getting hate for the things you reposted, again, instead of making a quick post on TikTok, which you're clearly able to do, because
everybody
you're
knows
watching
that
it,
if you
just
repost
don't say
some
anything
shit,
at all.
you can-
And then you
your
come back on
followers can
TikTok
all
a couple
see it,
days
too.
later talking about, that was one of the worst experiences of my life, you guys were being so mean. Like, what the fuck? Something is wrong with this girl.
That bitch
Let me
is
know
dumb.
if I'm wrong, but is that
No,
not the
the bitch
textbook
is
definition
dumb.
of gaslighting? It reminds me so much of the way she manipulated Jinxie during their relationship. From breaking up with him multiple times because he was too busy, even though he has an actual career and she just sells ass on the internet, then having him be the cameraman for her OF pictures.
What
I'm
the
sorry,
fuck?
Jinxie, but we can't ever let you live that one down. And then ultimately
way.
breaking up with him because he was watching the hub,
cameraman?
and then allowing him to come out and cry on stream and embarrass
I never
himself
knew
for
you
the
was the
4th time.
cameraman,
And like I
nigga.
said before,
What the
she's
hell?
not about to come out here and manipulate all of us as well. So I have proof that she's fully aware that people are looking through her reposts basically every day, which would obviously mean that she knew what she was doing when reposting these things about Barry. So I guess there's this trend on TikTok that I had no idea about because I'm not a fucking loser, where these what seem like teenagers will try to get Breckie's attention by taking a video of their dirt bike or their setup and saying, does Breckie like the setup or does Breckie like the bike? And it's usually a video with some sort of trending sound, but I'll screenshot a couple and throw them up on the screen. But there's actually so many of these that it's honestly a little bit weird. Taking a look at this screenshot right here that I just took, out of the 14 videos on the screen, 8 of them are a different version of the video I was just talking about. So she's reposting these videos a lot, which obviously means she knows people are seeing her reposts, because the whole point of these people making these videos is to get it reposted by Breckie. So for her to just act like, oh, it's just a funny repost is bullshit, because at the very least, she knows that the account she reposted that video on was gonna see that and was gonna start pushing more rumors. But her reposts only get more weird from here, actually. So there's this other trend
More
going
weird from
around where
here?
people try to get Breckie's attention on TikTok. Well, they'll basically post something like, I think I'm gonna stay single for a while, and then post a picture of Breckie that says snap me, and then basically say that if Breckie snapped them, they wouldn't stay single. Definitely some fucking loser ass shit going
What
on
the
that
hell?
platform, I'm
Niggas
not
is
gonna
down
lie. But
bad.
Breckie actually reposts these videos
No
all
way.
the time. But I noticed something a bit off about most of the people that Breckie is reposting. So here's this one. It's some kid playing
It's a
baseball.
little
It
ass
says, I
kid.
think I'm gonna stay single for a while. And then in the next slide, it shows a
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill,
Nigga,
guys.
if I was
This
their
is time.
parents,
It's a
I'm
break room.
take that shit down,
picture
but
of
nigga, if I have
Breckie
to
and it
whoop
says
your
snaps
ass.
me. And then the next slide shows a picture of the person that posted this with their caption and a picture of Breckie. But if you would notice, looking at this picture, that's a fucking child, bro.
Literally,
that
that
kid
nigga's
is
like
fucking
14.
12, 13 max. And the caption
Yeah,
says
14.
barbecue chicken from there with the tongue
Nigga's
emoji.
like a freshman
And
in high
Breckie
school.
fucking reposted this. Now stop right there. Close your eyes and imagine imagine if the roles were reversed. Some 14-year-old girl posts this about Lacey or something. I believe
Right.
Lacey is 21 just like Breckie. And Lacey
Facts.
goes and reposts this. People would be
Facts.
calling him out for being a fucking weirdo. So why are we
Facts.
allowing Breckie to do the same thing? Like, what is going on here? Am I missing something? Literal middle schoolers are shooting their shot at Breckie and she's giving them attention. Why is nobody
He
else
ain't
noticing
lying,
how
nigga.
fucking weird this is? But
He
oh
ain't
yeah, I
lying,
forgot.
nigga.
Jinxie's the bad guy for what he did. And this isn't just a one-off situation. Just like the last trend, there's a ton of these in her reposts. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time you watch this video, her reposts are just completely privated, because this looks a little bit weird. But maybe that's just a one-off situation.
Let me see if
so let's go ahead and take a look at
Breckie's shit
another
is
one she
private or not.
reposted. So this one has the Santa Baby song playing. I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about. And it starts off by saying, Santa Baby, slip Breckie under the tree for me. And this was another one she reposted. But this time she didn't just repost the video. She would actually comment a winky face down in the comments. But let's give her the benefit of the doubt this
Breckie
time. I mean, there's no
Hill's
way she would be
reposts are
dumb
not
enough to
private.
continue to repost.
And yet, it's all.
I mean, you
Breckie
let
Hill,
me know,
you
but as
fuck
a
with the
former
floaty thing?
13-year-old boy, that's a 13-year-old boy,
what?
no questions. And it's not like you'd think any different from that first picture he posted. I was just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. And she's reposted probably hundreds of these videos. I could
Dude,
literally
she's
do this
probably
for hours.
reposting
But let's take a look at one
all
more.
the shit
If money was Cocoa Puffs,
combined
I'd
with
go
her name.
cuckoo. She say she feel the same way about me, she da Lulu. And then it shows some fake messages from Breckie Hill. And you know what these kids are thinking when Breckie reposts this. Whenever she does it, literally the
May I
whole
have a
comment
chance?
section
May I have a
is
chance?
bunch
May I
of
have a
people saying,
chance?
oh my god, Breckie reposted. She's over here creating fucking lifelong subscribers. And I'm not talking about
Lifelong
YouTube, because now these kids are gonna grow up, go throughout high school, thinking they have a chance with Breckie Hill because she fucking reposted their stupid ass video. And when they
Right.
grow up and they shoot their real shot at Breckie, and Breckie fucking blocks them, then they're just gonna resort to beating off to her videos. And the funniest thing about it is, where do you think most of these kids learned about Breckie Hill? Jinxie. And that is exactly
Nia.
why I got so mad at Jinxie when making my prior videos, because this is what he was doing.
Or
All these
no,
fucking 13 to 15-year-olds
'cause they
watching
fucking
him
did that shit
get
too. They
teased by
brought her
Breckie
on.
over and over on stream.
I would never bring a fucking OF creator on none of my streams. You don't got a damn chance. Not a damn
What does it
chance.
smell like? Smell it.
Not a damn.
your seat?
Yeah, because I know it doesn't. I don't.
Why the fuck is Jinxie dressed up like that? What the hell?
perfume.
Clearly caused them to become infatuated with her.
That
That's what
nigga,
happens when you're
Jinxie
that
damn
young.
clown.
And instead of watching Jinxie play Rainbow, now they're on TikTok trying to get Breckie's attention. And although she's already tarnished Jinxie's reputation and embarrassed him multiple times,
I mean, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this video. I'm gonna shit real quick, alright? If you guys wanna close out the video, but
I think this was
saw
a trend
enough.
on TikTok, but it says, don't call me your ex,
And
because
I
I
need to
most
share
definitely
that.
never met you. And then it plays a song that says the same thing. Then she posted herself crying on National Boyfriend's Day, and then said, Happy National Boyfriend's Day. Just some more attention-seeking behavior. But she's also constantly posting things that is alluding to her talking to other guys. Like this one that says, been on delivered for 23 hours by him. She's also constantly making videos that is hinting that she's either dating a different streamer, or she's still dating Jinxie. I don't believe either of those are true. I think what's going on here is she very clearly saw a huge uptake in views and probably subscribers to her OF while she was dating Jinxie. So she's trying to keep the illusion going that either they're still dating or she's dating someone else secretly. Because nobody actually gives a fuck about Breckie. The only people that are watching her TikToks are people that literally think they have a chance with her, or people watching her to see if she gets back with Jinxie, or to see what streamer she leeches off next. And this is why I've said this so many times, boys. If you really have something going for you and you're in your mid-20s, like 18 to 25, do not get a girlfriend. Just don't do it. Unless she's literally providing for you in some way and actually adding to your life, don't do it. Now, if you want to get a girlfriend that does absolutely zero social media, nobody knows who she is, then that's a different story. But these girls absolutely will smile in your face and then leave you completely shattered. And Jinxie's a perfect example of that. Let's not forget what Jinxie posted about Breckie on their 6-month anniversary. Happy Girlfriend Day at Breckie Hill. Hill. Where do I even begin? The last 6 months have been the best chapter of my 22 years on this planet. From the moment I laid eyes on you, I have been obsessed with you. When I first met you, I was terrified of making eye contact with you because I was afraid my heart would explode with nervousness and I would fold under pressure. I've never seen a beauty like yours. The memories we've made together will last a lifetime. I will randomly just think back to our first date watching Breaking Bad, our first time at Top Golf, our first night out on the beach looking at the stars and listening to the waves crash at 2 a.m. The first time you met my family, the first time I met your family, the first time you showed me your hometown, the first time I showed you my hometown, the first time we had a dinner date at Boa Steakhouse and I got too drunk, the first time we played soccer, the first time we both looked at each other and smiled with pure joy, the first time we kissed. I look back on the last 6 months and through all of our ups and downs. I see my future wife. No matter what problems I face, no matter what issues are going on in my life, I can just look into your eyes and everything washes away. Before I met you, I had a fear of falling in love and I blocked myself off of love for a very long time. But with you, nothing is scary. I know deep down in my heart and soul that I found my person. I've never felt more safe and secure in my entire the internet, on TikTok.
Okay, yeah, I'm done watching this. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm done watching this, bro. I don't like this much drama. This shit is drama, nigga. That shit is drama. But this shit we're about to watch is
I joined SoFi because they've helped millions of members earn more money,
So
save
if you
more
want to watch the
money,
Travis
borrow better,
Hunter
and invest
girlfriend
for their
situation
ambitions.
with me, click on that
Join
video.
a generational